Effort to bribe Nnamdi Kanu through Orji Kalu failed, so they decided to get him killed. Kenya president exposed what led to his extradition. One IPOP. Of course, everybody knows that that is what that will be. Look at it. Is it not clear? It is very much clear now. You can imagine. You can imagine the effort. I remember vividly well, if I'm not mistaken, that there was a time that was, I think, 2021. Orji Kalu traveled to the UK to solicit with Nnamdi Kanu. You know, giving him all sort of promises, offers, tempting offers to abandon the Biafran struggle and join politics. You know, this guy actually went in respect to President Buhari's demands and order. You see that? So he failed. So it was the failure of Orji Kalu that actually led to the plot to get Nnamdi Kanu executed. So when they saw that they could not get him executed, they decided to get him extradited. So what now happened at the end? Who is the victor here? See, this supposed to be a message to these people. These people supposed to know that despite all of their efforts to get Nnamdi Kanu trapped, they failed. So they supposed to have surrendered. Yes, they're supposed to have surrendered, but they refused. That is stubbornness to the highest level. You see that? So I want to say that these people know what they are doing. They know what they are doing. And that is why every IPOP members and Biafrans should remain very, very resolute and focused. You know, because these people, they know what they are doing. Let's quickly check the content, my dear listeners. This is Morning News. The truth is finally out as the Kenya President Kenyatta has finally revealed what led to the extradition of Nnamdi Kanu. The Kenya President Kenyatta has said that efforts to get Nnamdi Kanu killed failed, so they decided to get him extradited. Nnamdi Kanu, who refused to abandon the struggle for Biafran when they tried getting him bribed, was planned to be executed. The Kenya president has pleaded to the Biafrans to remain focused because the leader, Nnamdi Kanu, was focused. That was why he was able to defeat their demands. The demands was very taxing and very, very touching and tempting. Nnamdi Kanu is the called agitator, a chosen one. If not, the offer was a very large one that he would have been able to accept it even without missing words. Kenyatta appreciated Nnamdi Kanu, saying it was an error on his side. He wouldn't have accepted to get him extradited if he had known the truth about who he is. Pleading to the IPOP members, Kenyatta have said that all of this happened out of ignorance. This is the end of today's news. My people, Kenyatta don't beg enough. He don't beg enough, oh, Mr. Beggy Beggy. Well, it's still useful to us. Kenyatta is still useful to us because all these bad people them, all these wicked people them, you know, they still need to be exposed. You understand? They still need to be exposed because if we don't expose them, they will keep coming after you. You understand? They will keep coming after you. So all these are our fears. They are our fears, and so we just have to be very careful. All right. Still on the matter. Nnamdi Kanu at least is actually doing all within his best to see that nothing happens. Nothing happens to it is to the struggle for Biafran freedom, and that is why his mind was still very much strong, and it was still very difficult to get him convinced. It is God. It is God. I really appreciate that. My fellow Biafrans, you can imagine the Kenya president Kenyatta, even trying to commend Nnamdi Kanu. What they say, you will not know what you have until you begin to lose it. So I want to urge the Biafrans to at least value what they have. Value it. A Muslim leader said that what the Igbos don't know is that they don't value what they have. How we wish we have Nnamdi Kanu. That is how he said it. Let me hear from you and let me know what you think and what your take on all that has just been broadcasted. Maybe don't forget to leave them below the comment section. Click on the subscription buttons as well as the bell buttons to get updated each time we upload any new videos.